get started. Finally got the baby sleep. Alright, so I was being channeled. What's that song? By Janae Aku, Frequencies. What would she say? As I release these frequencies, keep from me. Listen up, every foul. I don't know. It's something about that. As I release these frequencies. Oh, free my city, free my seas. But the part she was saying was about somebody need to go listen to that song. As I release these frequencies, keep from me. Every low fi, listen up, please keep from me. As I release these frequencies. And then she was like, bless my generation, let them know that they're loved. Yeah, y'all. It feels like we all know that it's devastation in the air, right? But don't let it be harvested, okay? Don't let your devastation be harvested. And I know that's kind of weird to say, wow, all of these natural disasters are going on and stuff. But let me tell you that, everybody wants to make it doomsday. They want to make it symbolic of some type of situation. But what the fuck is really happening is that everybody is sitting around. Please listen to this. Earth has a heartbeat, has a rhythm, has a frequency, has a vibration, the same as I'm talking about the trillions of people that's here on this earth, right? Just like Mother Gaia, Earth. She is very intelligent. She communicates to us and through us. I'm talking about every single cell in our body is capable of being connected and talked to and through the universe, and also Mother Earth, right? Now listen to this. The same thing is going on in the universe. The universe has a frequency. The universe is intelligent. The universe has vibration. The universe has language. The universe has emotions, right? Every single planet represents the body that is made up of us, right? As I release these frequencies, every lo-fi, listen up, please keep from me. As I release these frequencies, what is your frequency? Do not allow for them to have you out here sending out low vibrational, fear mongering frequencies, because Mother Gaia is tired of that shit. We are walking on her. We are literally sending these signals to her as above, so below. Is anybody getting this? This is in the 7 laws. What is the 7 hermetic principles, right? And I wrote them down. It is as above, so below, as within, so without. As above, so below, as above, so below, and then is so below as above. Then they say so within, so without, and then so without, so within. And then is another one. I forgot what it was, right? So this is speaking to you all not sending these vibrations of fear, of distraughtness, of doomsday. She's tired. She is tired. Okay? So is, so are the planets. You know, they got enough going on. They got their own shit to deal with as a system, as an ecosystem. Just like us, within us, we have a whole ecosystem. Like, everything has its own ecosystem within an ecosystem within an ecosystem within an ecosystem. Like, nobody has the time and all the vastness and all the omnipotence of the universe, and also below, right? To be dealing with some humans and not knowing how to even handle our own situations. We are just like little babies running around here, just shitting and pooping. I mean, just pooping on everything. Just, you know, I'm talking about destroying shit, acting a fool. And all while, you know, they knew it was going to be like this, but at the same time, my goodness, you do grow within consciousness and also awareness. You do grow within your wisdom and knowledge, right? As you grow. Do you not? All they asked us, or all we were asked of to do, was to keep things afloat here. And how disappointing, right? Keep things afloat here. Keep it clean, why don't you? You know, uh, um, learn and grow. Expand yourself. You know, be one, or be kind to your neighbors, not just, you know, people. We're talking about the birds and the bees. We're talking about the bears. We're talking about the trees. We're talking about the insects, you know, and things. But all we see, when we see animals, we see food, you know, we see, oh, kill them. Oh, they're dangerous. Oh, here's a bug, you know. And they're like, what the hell? You know, your higher self should be talking to you, singing a different tune about certain things right now. I don't know what that tune is going to be for you. You have the awakening card and the muse of emotions. Okay, so let's read this off. As I said, just that. You should be speaking another tune, right? We're going to see what the awakening card is. Okay? Because man, oh man, some stuff going on. Awakening to your divine nature, judgment, facing the music, ascension, accepting, and forgiving your beautiful soul. The prompt here is entrance expansion. Listen to this. Entrance expansion, right? You should be growing and expanding. These are things. It was simple things. These simple things. It was simple. All right? Rising above the clouds, we find clarity in ourselves, in our past, in our actions. The key to this judgment, this awakening, this reckoning of the heart and memory is to be able to dish out radical compassion and forgiveness. See yourself as the beautiful spark of inspiration that you are. You are divine, love, mystery. And when you open yourself up to this beautiful truth, you will see that your flaws are rooted in your humanness. Beautiful soul. This is in italic. Bright, shiny light. Awaken the magic you possess in your heart. And see your past as the incredible lesson that it was. A history, a beautiful and broken things, a history of beautiful and broken things that have brought you right here to this moment, to this place where you can bear witness to your own magnificence, where the only judgment is to be laid down is by your own honest heart, and where your forgiveness of the spirit is the remedy for your beautiful future. Do you hear this? The remedy to what is going on is in your spirit. Okay? Raising your vibration, like living in your spirit. The remedy to the bull crap that we are experiencing is through our spirit. Our spirit has its own vibration and energy and consciousness and awareness. And we should be only sending out signals from our spirit during this time. You know, because our future is depending on it. What are we but ashes, fire, water, and air, laced with pure magic and dusted with prayer? Do you hear this? Do you hear Mother Gaia talking to you? Do you hear the plead in her? You know, do you not hear how many times she's tried to plead? We're going to take all the biblical bullshit out. We're going to take all the prophecy. We're going to take all of those things out, and we're going to talk simply about what is here. What is here and what is actually before you. What you know about yourself. What you know about Earth. What you know about the cosmos. What you know about below, right? The sea. Because below us is the sea. It's like, are we too late? Are we ever too late? I'm gonna get the cosmic oracle. Are we too late? Right? Because there is a lot of storms that are happening, right? And it's to the point where people are being trapped. Bodies are laying around. You know, the government can't come in and assist and help. And who is going to help you during these times but yourself, right? And knowing thy neighbor. I seen a video about what was it about? I would say 10 or 15 minutes ago, maybe longer than that now, right? Where these big gray cranes were walking down the street in a neighborhood, and they were squawking like they were squawking out at the people, squawking in this neighborhood, as to say, like the lady put, even the birds are telling us during this time to evacuate. It's crazy to me. You know? But I'm going to read this off right quick, y'all. Hold on, let me get this verse. The muse of, hold on, what's the muse of voices? We're going to get the muse of emotions right quick. As I release these frequencies, keep from me. Every low file, listen up, please. What is that? I forgot what it was. Why do I keep forgetting it? Then I keep forgetting it. But anyway, hold on. Let me get these out. I keep saying ancestral patterns from out of the ancestor and Angels deck. I keep seeing him. Are we ever too late? That's what they're saying. Are we too late? I'm asking, like, this is what I'm hearing. I'm asking, like, are we too late? It feels like the child in everybody is like, are we too late? Because, you know, you were told these things and made aware of these things when you were sent here as a baby, right? You were sent here as a baby. You were up there like the chain of commands and shit, right? As a baby, you knew what was going to happen, right? And you hear now, and all the children that are in everybody is like looking for saving, help, just looking up and like, you know, are we too late? You know how a baby look up at you and they want help, right? They want guidance, they want instruction. I feel like a lot of heavy hearts and energy that I cannot get dragged into, because let me tell you something. Duality, right? There's other things that's going on. That's just like, we don't know. Like, we're not experiencing the Appalachian Mountains. We're not experiencing North Carolina. We're not experiencing the wars. We're not experiencing what else is going on? The fires that's happening. Y'all haven't even seen. They ain't even putting out the fires that's been going on too. Like, we're not experiencing these things. Like, we're in front of the camera right now, and we're safe in our homes, and we're snugged up, and we're not experiencing any of the realities that these other people are experiencing. And it's just really, you know, it speaks to something with that. You know, where are you? What is the energy like where you're at? Doesn't it make you grateful, right? Doesn't it make you look at your environment and the people in the world around you differently? Doesn't it make you want to treat your environment differently? Doesn't it make you want to appreciate, you know, that your city or your town, or the folks in your town, or, you know, that everything is okay? Doesn't it make you want to stand up and do something different, right? You know, try to get everybody on the same page in some form or fashion, you know, to say, let's not repeat that over there, because we feel like it's out of our hands when it's not. We look to our government for everything when they are not. When we, the people, are everything. We were instructed on what to do here. And so were they. But they took another path. Ain't nobody got that. Look, that's on them, right? They sold out. And that's what happens. You sell out. You sell yourself out to get just a little bit above someone else. And that's only concerning money, right? Or a thing of power that you feel like you can play puppeteer with everybody else and shit, right? But the thing about it is when stuff like this is going on, you play God in a sense of, you got all of these people in your hands, and watch how everybody's going to come to you as you are God, right? And you're going to have to answer to them. When you cannot, what ends up happening? You leave the people to fend for themselves, because you yourself can't even help. I don't care what you do. You're not more powerful than the laws of that governs the universe. You're not above nor below it. You never will be. You are the laws of the universe. So when it comes down to you taking people's lives and harvesting and, you know, all this shit they've been doing for decades, for centuries, right? There is hell to pay, you know? But anyway, we're about to see what we're going to get a message from the universe. Let me see. What's the message from the universe here? You know, everybody want to know, are we too late? It says, see through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. Thank you, universe. But do you see? Do you see? This was destiny. This was what you already knew that this was going to happen, right? And what you came here for, you knew what was going to happen. And look at this. It says you cannot pour from an empty cup at the bottom of the deck. Do you see what's going on here? They're pouring on the world, right? You cannot pour from an empty cup. Now, when we're talking about in spiritual, the spiritual significance of this is you being empty, right? Your energy is already harvested by the fear and so forth. And so this is what you're pouring onto earth. I just spoke that. That's what, you know, was given to me, right? Was that this is exactly what's happening. You're pouring that bullshit on earth, and then you're expecting what? What are you expecting? Are you expecting for Mother Gaia, the universe, to regurgitate goodness? How can they when we are co-creators? When we are here co-creating back and forth. Every single thing that is in our atmosphere is created in our universe and within the sea. Everything they said, everything they said, everything. They keep repeating it, everything. Because you are co-creators. You are co-creator. You're like the child with the crayon. What is that cartoon that's just writing and drawing and all around? You know, a child has no limitation. A child has no fear. A child has no sense of awareness. They're at the theta, not the beta. So they don't have the constraints. They don't know how to stop their powers in the sense of how we do. We have the constraints, we have the worry, we have the fear, we have the anxiety, we have, you know, the oh boy of me syndrome. We have all of those things, right? And we have a hard time manifesting and bringing things in for ourselves. We have a hard time creating. We have a hard time doing things because we are limited. So with a child, right, a child is all over the place. A child is busy doing, you know, sending energy here and there, creating things. And this is exactly what we are, or what we have done now. We are unconscious of the things when children are conscious of what they're doing, in the sense of they know that they have power. They know that they have this energy. They know these things. This is why they get everything they want, right? They get exactly what they want. We are the ones that tell them no. They get everything that they want. When it comes down to us, like they said, we're like a child walking around with the wand. But we're doing it from a place of fear. So we're creating storms. We're creating, you know, darkness. We've created beasts in the sea. Well, we was like, oh, well, that was here before us. It was people here before us too. Okay, but yeah, you know, let me read off what they're saying, because it feel like, you know, I don't want to come off as if I'm just so knowledgeable about these things. Or look, the energy is here. This is the energy. And I'm not going to fluff it up. I am not going to put it in a way where I'm going to cater to how you want to hear it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. This is card number 23. And this is 5 broken down. It's a 5, right? I just heard the spark of creation. The start of creation. This baby don't rip my damn book up. Anyway, it says here, it says, see through the perfectly purple lenses of your galactic destiny. It says, you've just been given a new vision. Don your purple glasses of galactic destiny and envision a new. Don your purple glasses of galactic destiny and envision a new. From this new perspective, you are able to see what others cannot. Everything happening is now filtered through the purple lenses of the highest service for you and those around you, meaning that it's no longer in your hands. What's happening is for the highest good of all. The question was, right, are we too late? Everything is happening now. Everything happening is now filtered through the purple lens of the highest service for you and those around you. It says every seeming obstacle is there to steer you forward on your true path. Each encounter, chance meeting, or random resources has a purple tint to it, so you can identify it's just for you. It says it's like having x-ray glasses to see the connection, threads, and perfect patterns of the cosmic tapestry being woven in front of your eyes. It's just not, it's making perfect sense to me. I understand that I'm here, you know, and I'm channeling from a different reality, and you're going to hear it and experience it and also, you know, filter it differently from me speaking it to you. You're not even hearing how I'm speaking it to you, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, like it says here, it says it's like having x-ray glasses to see the connections, threads and perfect patterns of the cosmic tapestry being woven right in front of your eyes. The other part, it says here, each encounter, chance meeting, or random resources has a purple tint to it, so you can identify it just for you. Each encounter, chance meeting, or random resource has a purple tint, so you can identify it just for you. Okay. So it says, wearing my purple the cosmic catalyst here, right? This is the cosmic catalyst for this card number 23. See through the see through the perfectly purple lenses of your galactic destiny. So you guys may want to write this down. This is called the cosmic catalyst. So it says, wearing my purple glasses of galactic destiny, what do I see differently now? Oh, they want you to put on glasses before you write the answer, or grab a special pair of glasses to see, uh, grab a special pair of glasses to, oh, transform your vision. Put on glasses. They really want you to put on glasses. This is what it's saying. The cosmic catalyst here is the question that you need to ask yourself is, wearing my purple glasses of galactic destiny, what do I see differently now? So put on the glasses, right? It says put on some glasses or grab a pair of glasses to transform your vision. For some of you, if you don't have glasses, they want you to mimic putting on glasses. And you know how when you look at glasses, you see that adjustment? Everybody can, I know everybody has put on some daggone glasses before. Pull from your memory is what they want you to do, right? So you see that adjustment, like, you know, when you put them on and you take them off, you put them on and you take them off. That right there, if you just envision that in your mind and ask this question, then you're going to be able to see what is needed for you to see here. Okay, so it says the cosmic checkbox: buy or create buy or create a pair of purple glasses to wear anytime you need to see differently. You can draw or paint glasses or be ambitious and craft some glasses with with knickknacks lying around the house. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like a child, right? Like a child just running around here with the crayon. Do you see how they brought it back? They want you to craft some glasses here. Because you were a child, like it's coming, all of it is coming together, because when you were a child, you were handed the pamphlet of what you were supposed to be doing here, you know? So what do you think is going to happen or become of this situation with everything that's going on? All right, so it says the muse of emotions. Like, honestly, ask yourself that question. Like, I don't know here, like, there is a very, very analytical presence here with me. You know, and she or he, it feels like Albert Einstein. That's what it feels like. And I see him. Yeah, he's like, I I really, some of you need to look up Albert Einstein. And what do you want them to look up? What do we need to look up? The creation of storms. He has he has something, he predicted something about the creation of storms or something, or he has like a formula. Sorry, I forgot how to spell your name. The creation of storms. Also, he's saying something about before he died, how he ended up channeling something about the universe. So, not his what is it called? Don't look at his eulogy, but it's his like his sayings or his writings before he passed. He says it was an excerpt. Am I saying this right? An excerpt that he wrote because he had this profound, he says, I had this profound experience with everything that he was given in this existence. So he doesn't have a name for it. Okay? So we look up inserts before passing. Okay, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna do this homework, y'all. Did I tell you what that was channeled earlier where we were going to be ending up, hey, Kahana, we were going to be ending up seeing, I mean, going places or either things coming to us, right? I think that's what it was earlier. Okay, so the muse of emotions, it says the key words compassion, joy, freedom to feel all the emotions as a way to self-discovery, transcendent states of bliss, meditation, inner calm, and knowing, being totally in touch with your desires and with balance and peaceful emotions, avoiding moodiness. Avoiding moodiness. Do you hear that? This is what you need to, and we need to practice this. We all know this. Like, if a million of us just sat and hummed, right? If we just sat and hummed, it would be like how a beehive is. It would be so powerful that it would be able to heal earth if a million of us just sat and hummed at just that frequency. It's damn near want to put me to sleep. Hum. If we would just all hum. You know, we have, the monks, how they sit and hum and stuff like that or whatever. And when you look around, when you look around with them and what they got going on, where they are, everybody is so peaceful. People are, free to be who they are. They have beautiful flowers. Their plants, even little small plants are big as they're bigger than an elephant's ear. You know, it's just a lot of good things happening, right? And that's not to say that it can't happen here. What they say is make America great again, right? And this is exactly what's happening. It has to be destruction before, or an uprising. A path of destruction is what I'm hearing. There's a path of destruction that's happening before it could be made. It can be made great again. Y'all, that sparkling cider. Oh, I'm on it. Do you hear me? It's so good. So, what you need to embody is compassion, joy, freedom to feel all the emotions as a way to self-discovery, transcendent states of bliss. Transcendent states of bliss, meditation, inner calm, and knowing, being totally in touch with your desires and with balance and peaceful emotions, avoiding moodiness during this time. The prompt says, rinsing the shadow. This is the prompt for this. Rinsing the shadow. It says, come tiny vessel of love to a place where the water drops off and pours everything into the sweet shell of life. This message of highest love resides with all the bits and pieces of your anger and sadness are brewed and alchemized into beautiful experiences for the soul. For they too are experiences to be cherished and learned from. Come meditatively, quietly, calmly, with everything you are. Leave nothing behind, for you will need it all in this place of mindful understanding. Steer clear of manipulation and moodiness, and come into the night of the sweet waves of kindness, for those are the waviest that will push you past the riptide. Do do you hear this? Like this, like, okay, first of all, it didn't get past me. It didn't get past me because I knew what was going on. This is the muse of emotion. We're talking about water here, right? We're talking about the cups, right? But then when it gets down here and it starts talking about, listen to this. It starts talking about waves, riptides, float, right? And we have all these storms going on. It's telling you what to do. Didn't they not channel this? They say it in the channel messages, right? It said that we don't need to sit around and spew out negative emotions, right? Because it gave us the key to how we were going to deal with this. The key was through the spirit, our spirit, right? It says, let me go back. It says here, everything happening is now filtered through the purple lenses of the highest service for you and those around you. It says here that every seeming obstacle is there to steer you forward on your true path. Hold on. Is this the part? I don't think that's it. Where it said that our spirit was the key here. Oh, that was the awakening card. Hold on. Thank you, y'all. That was the awakening card. All right. Yeah, here it is down at the bottom. It says a history of beautiful and broken things that have brought you right here to this moment, to this place where you can bear witness to your own magnificence. Do you hear this? A history of beautiful and broken things that have brought you right here to this moment, to this place where you can bear witness to your own magnificence, where the only judgment to be laid down is by your own honest heart, and where a forgiveness of the spirit is the remedy for your beautiful future. What are we but ashes, fire, water, and air, laced with pure magic and dusted with prayer? What are we but ash, fire, water, and air, laced with pure magic and dusted with prayer? Prayer is our words, but also that internal, it's an internal, they're saying some word I've never heard before. I'm saying some word I never heard before. I have, but I don't know how to say it. It's an internal, I guess it's something that you have to feel at this point, because I can't say it. It's like it's telepathy to me, channeled to my heart, but unable to communicate it, to speak it, like bring it forth here in this dimension. I can't do it. Okay, I hope that's making sense. All right, so it says here, it says, leave nothing behind, for you will need it all in this place of mindful understanding. Steer clear of manipulation and moodiness, and come into the night on the sweet waves of kindness, for those are the waves that will push you past the riptide. They will float you to the sandbanks of connections and invite you to explore your inner world with the gentlest compassion. Your task is to simply be true to your heart. It's the second time they said be true to our heart here, right? It says your task is to simply be true to your heart and accepting of the nature that it is. And accepting of the nature that it is. And the healing waters of pure love are headed your way. Attended awareness of perception, reaction, emotions, empathetic and true. Sensitive wisdom who crosses the sea. The subtle magic of now lies with you. Attended awareness of perception, reaction, emotions, empathetic and true. Sensitive wisdom who crosses this sea. The subtle magic of now lies with you. I got a lot of homework. All right, so it's the awakening. this number 20, and then we have the Muse of Emotion. And this is page 71. Let me see where Awakening is. Page 28. Oh, I'm about to go down the rabbit hole. And I love it. And I love it. Okay. Put my book back. All right, so did I? Oh, I'm glad I caught it. Okay. Hey, my cards turn off weird and stuff. Okay. Oh. All right. For those of you that blow it down and smoke and do candle magic, it is time. I'm seeing tobacco leaves. It's time to get into all of that. It is time to. I'm seeing it. They're showing me someone that smokes and you connect, like, you know, this is how you connect. You connect with the electricity within you. You connect with the universe. You connect with all of the spirits that are around you and also within you. It's a very beautiful energy as well. It's so, people that are not going to be in fear are people that truly live in their elements. Like, you know that you are fire, water, earth, and air. You connect with all the elements. You have flowers or plants everywhere. Okay. You dance with the rhythm of life. Like, you actually hear the rhythm of life. Like, you know, earth has a sound, is what I'm getting. It's very trance, and it's very, very, very calm and powerful and healing, is what I'm getting. You may write sigils or draw them. You know, you get these visions and you draw them out. I see you have like your pen, and you know it's behind your ear. You may have a pencil in your mouth. You may be smoking at this. All of this stuff you do simultaneously. You connect with all of your elements all at once. Okay. It's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I love that for you. Okay. I really do. Some of you really deny yourself of your truth. The truth of who you are. Like, you know, what I just described are things you actually want to be. You really don't want to you really don't want to, like, turn your, not turn it in, but they're saying, I'm saying, you don't want to trade in yourself for monetary things, you know. Who wants monetary things when you are magic, when you are everything, you know? Although we need those things here, but when you really flow and just be your, it's not a word, it's not elements either. When you just be fire, water, earth, and air, nothing is out of your reach. Everything is tangible. You have like the world in your palms. Like, you know, you never ever have this feeling of needing, or like, you're like you desire something so badly, or um mm, what are you longing for when you are all of that? What are you longing for? You know, what are you fearing? Like, what is it that can actually stop you in a sense? Or it's like worrying about all this monetary stuff. Although, like, yeah, it's comforts, and it's the way that this, earth is, and things of that nature. But I don't know how to say it. It's like, do you really, do you need, why are you reaching outside of yourself for what you need? Why are you reaching outside yourself for what you need? And, you know, why are you looking for it when it's right there? We have great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So it says here, the message is, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. This teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredible spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on this card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. The extended message, it says, this card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a greater chance, or there's a great chance that if you uh, there's a great chance that if you have any challenges recently, you've surmounted them all. You've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. Okay? Girl, just dropping all my cards there, right? Just dropping them all. Boxes flying here, flying there, flying every fucking where. Alright, let's put this away. cards to this one? I believe so. All right, so this is going to be your body here, okay? This is going to be a card for to activate your your celestial body. I'm hearing cosmic dust, golden particles, electrons, protons, neutrons, H2O, in the air. So all of your elements, as they say, okay? They're just trying to be fancy about it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving us the card that is going to help us ascend and grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Why? Thinking about this. Can't stay serious to save my life, man. I swear. All the time I'm serious, you mess with my churn. Messing my churn. Or my family. And it's yours, Mr. Postman. All right. We're going around and around and around. I guess they're trying to get a card that I have not seen. I have not read this whole entire deck. That's what I'm getting. It's a specific card. Thank you for the card. So we have number 10. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again. The Voyager. Return home lessons realization here. Okay. Growing pains, number 19. Healing, patience, and unconsciousness. It's not too far up. Oh no, you're not doing that one. Can I get one more card? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I don't like doing it that way. I just get the card. I don't like doing it that way. I just want the card. Thank you. Dang. There's a reason you have those dreams. The mystic, intuition, high priest, visionary. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something. They play too much. You know what they just did to me? Okay. Thank you. All right, so we have number one. Oh, which one you want me to read first? All right, I'm gonna read number one first. What is number one saying? This is the first card in the deck, number one. All right. So it says the affirmation spell for this card is I trust that I am powerful. Oh, I trust that I am a powerful visionary. So it says you're a mystic. Stop doubting your stop doubting your insight, visions, and dreams. Your magic and intuition are on the rise. You are more powerful right now than you think. It says trust that there is a reason you have been giving these things at this time. A hidden layer just beneath the surface will soon appear. Take special note of any visions, particularly night dreams, new desires, new life goals, or seemingly random ideas you would like to take action on. It says, have you had any recently? Ponder and pay attention. Perhaps there is more coming. You are a strong portal of connection. It's time to take a closer look within. And when you don't invalidate yourself. When you do, don't invalidate yourself. Believe, take inspired actions, and heed the signs. There are omens pointing the way, patterns, signs, and repeating themes. Observe, allow, and listen. Oh, it goes on. Okay, it says, Spirit says, go deeper. Behold in your endeavors. Trust the dreams and desires you are inspired by. There is a reason they are yours. You have, okay, so they said, trust the dreams and desires you are inspired by. There is a reason they are yours. You have magic within and are capable of divine insight. Trust in that, and your intuition will grow and deepen. Every time you do, every relationship grows with trust and consistency. Your connection to your magic is no different. Like they were just talking about how I was just talking about how, because I can no longer separate myself. So, how you guys are magic, and if you really would know that, then there would not be any limitations or anything out of your reach, or you would not look outside of yourself for what you need or want or desire or dream or wish to see or experience or saving the world in a sense, right? Like your part, if you know how powerful you are. It's like blowing the trumpet, when they say God is going to come mid-cloud and blow the trumpet, right? The trumpet is a significance of you being awakened, right? When someone blows a horn or something, right, you pay attention to it. You want to know what's going on. You want to know, you want to know what's going to happen after that point, right? So it's like your higher self coming in and assisting you in a sense, or a spiritual teacher. It may have been a past time of who they said it may have been, in the spiritual, who was it? Spiritual teacher that we had that card. For some of you, it's going to be Jesus, if that's who you connect to, pray to, or whatever the case may be. It is an ascended level of yourself. You have been everything and everybody in every existence, every lifetime, every, because you are intelligence. You are everything. Like, this is, I don't know what other way to put it, The manifestation enhancer, it says start writing things down, especially if you get random downloads from spirit. Practice taking them more seriously. A consistent spiritual practice such as meditating, journaling, connecting with nature, or engaging in silence is going to be extremely helpful at this time. Be open to receive and also believe. Here, we have number 10. I don't know why my throat is feeling like this. All right, so it says the affirmation spell. Oh, hold on. It's okay to forget and remember all over again. The Voyager, return home, lessons, realizations. So the affirmation spell here is I am remembering a lesson of my soul. I am returning home. So it says, sometimes we are afraid of getting lost on our journey, only to realize that often getting lost is a part of the journey, part of the greater adventure. Getting lost and finding our way back home to our soul, to our deepest truths. It is time to remember, not with your mind, but with your heart once again. The heart, right? It's third time. It says, with love and truth lacking in your life, where is love and truth lacking in your life? It's okay to sometimes get distracted and wander for a while. Maybe you forgot or got sidetracked, tempted, or even lost on a different path, desire, person, or ego trip or mission. So it says maybe you forgot or got sidetracked, tempted, or lost on a different path, desire, person, ego trip, or mission. It says this is how we learn, by experiencing and getting to know all the things that we are not. We evolve into what we are meant to be so that we may unlearn and unbecome them. Every time we remember and return home, the awakening of it gets stronger and deeper. Repeated lessons get better understood and more powerful each time. Like a sacred spiral that moves inward, getting closer and closer to the final center point. We even get more rooted in this home, whether spiritual, emotional, rational, and or psychological than we were before. It says, if you have pulled this card, it is time to come back to truth. Or maybe you have recently returned. It could be calling you, it could be calling to you in the most subtle ways, things not feeling quite aligned, or even just a gentle nudge or whisper pulling you in a different direction. Don't judge yourself. This is an essential part of soul strengthening and development. Let your heart be your compass here. So it says the manifestation enhancer. Light a candle, grab a journal, put your hand on your heart and connect with your spirit and with your current lesson. Light a candle, grab your journal, put your hand on your heart, and connect with your spirit about what your current lesson is. If you know already, or what it could be. If you're not sure yet, ask for signs. Okay, so it says if you know already, or what it could be, or if you're not sure, ask for signs. It says there are clues you can unravel if you start fluidly writing or looking for patterns. What areas of your life feel misaligned to you? Why? Why? It says think back to a point when you felt more aligned and alive. What was it? What were you doing? How are you being? Where was your focus? Oh, I like this. I'm gonna do this prompt. It says let it all out on the page, or sit and meditate about it silently with yourself. Okay, y'all, that was a good message. I believe so, and I hope y'all got something out of this. I really do. I hope this message finds y'all well. As always, love, light, and peace. Namaste.